in the research group of natural computing, we have several servers for GPU computing. If you want to know which servers we have, just go into this address and then go into this link, and you will see a description of the current state of our servers. By the time of recording this video, you can see that we have 3 servers: Teide, Mulasen, and Aneto, and each of them has different GPUs. You can see in the description. This description can change in the future depending on new hardware that we can receive. So in order to use these servers, first you need to request the access to them. Just email me and we will work in order to provide access to to our GPUs under the collaboration that we can have. And if you go into this link into quick manual, you will see this PDF here where you can see a description of the configuration of the servers. The Aneto server is the one which has access to the internet, and the other two, they are located into a private network. So if you want to access Teide or Mulasen, then you have to jump across Aneto in order to reach them. How to do that? So in order to make this access simple, so in order to avoid to first make SSH to this server and then to again SSH to this server. So in order to access Tether or Mulasen by just one SSH, just do the following. We need to create a config file and copy and paste this content. In order to do that, just check if you have an .ssh folder in your home. If you don't have it, just create the folder. And here we will create a config file. You can just use your favorite editor in order to create this config file and copy and paste this content. Or you can also download the file into your home. So depending on your host operating system, so depending on if you are working in Linux or in Windows, then just download one version. I will download this one for Linux. For Windows, it's the same. You have also to create a .ssh folder and then copy and paste this file, which is very similar to this one, but has a few differences in order to make it to work. Now, I will move this config file into this .ssh folder, and I will edit it with my favorite editor. So here we will replace the hostname for Aneto. Just remove the whole line, okay? So just leave in hostname and remove everything, the rest of the line, and use the IP address that we sent to you. So this is the name of our servers. And for user, replace it by the username that we gave it to you. Now we have it, and then we can launch these lines. These lines will avoid you to enter twice your password in order to access these servers. So you will need to enter the password only for Aneto, not for Mulasen or for Teide. So first, we launch this line and just type enter to everything. And then we need to launch this line for Mulasen. Replace user by your username. This will prompt your password several times. Just click OK and type your password. Okay, and the same with Teide. So once you are done with that, then you can check if you can access these servers. Just type in Miguel at Mulasen, for example. And check which GPUs we have. So now you can access Mulasen, Aneto, and Teide with only one SSH.